Main event time here on Championship Wrestling, and a golden opportunity for the Gun Show.
Welcome to the Gun Show, gentlemen. That man right there has an opportunity to win the United Television Championship and bring it back to Championship Wrestling from Memphis. The Gun Show, Bret Michaels, huge main event here today.
Dustin, I got a question for you. They call him the Gun Show. You think those guns come with a safety?
Well, he was able to get on the plane and fly here and back, so I guess. But once you're inside that squared circle,
yeah,
there's
look
no
at the
safety.
size of those things, man.
There's no safety. He's going to load it up and mow you down with a Gun Show lariat.
Click, clack, bang, bang.
The champion Levi Shapiro gonna try and silence the challenge of the Gun Show, Bret Michaels. No one's gonna silence Howdy Price. And I'll tell you, the champion knows every trick in the book, knows the art of self-preservation, and tries everything in his arsenal and then some to hold on to the title.
Well, the master of the loophole, if you will. Any way that he can, Levi Shapiro plans to hang on to that United TV title. And that man right there, Howdy Price, typically has something to do with it. And it's going to take them both today to beat the Gun Show, Bret Michaels.
I agree with you. You know, the champion talks about making every town in the loop, but the loophole is really the emphasis. United Television title up for grabs in this one. Huge main event. And here to set the stage, Adnan Qureshi.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the United Television Championship. Introducing first, the challenger from Gain City, Tennessee, weighing in at 255 pounds, the Gun Show, Bret Michaels. And introducing his opponent, being accompanied to the ring by Howdy Price. From the last stop on the loop, weighing in at 215 pounds, he is the United Television Champion, Timeless Levi Shapiro.
Big fight feel for this one. United Television title on the line. Bret Michaels, since arriving here on Championship Wrestling in Hollywood, set his sights on the champion and did some about it. Won matches, won tag team matches, won #1 contenders match to earn this spot. And given that he grew up idolizing and watching the stars of Memphis Wrestling, now competing, he idolized the likes. He told me like Hot Stuff, Eddie Gilbert.
Whoa,
he's seen so much. He's seen the shenanigans we speak of. So if there is anybody, the veteran here, Michaels, might have the ability to ward off a lot of the tricks of the champ.
Yeah, now Bret Michaels is a 20-plus year vet, and this is the biggest match of his career. We talked about the Young Goats earlier. Here's a guy that made his way through the ranks of the independent wrestling scene. There wasn't a television platform for a guy like Bret Michaels. Are you kidding me? So here we are. United TV title is on the line, and Howdy Price, he better have his running shoes on around Bret Michaels.
I'm a big fan of what Bret Michaels just did by scaring Howdy Price away a little bit. He's letting Howdy know that he's not safe on the outside. He knows Howdy's going to try and do something, and he's letting Howdy know that he'll do something right back to him.
No question about it. You got Howdy out there, you know, might think twice about becoming a factor in this matchup because the Gun Show, he hits with some high-caliber offense, that's for sure.
Speaking of hitting, look on the right hand of Levi Shapiro. He has that glove, and we've known for it to be loaded from time to time. And Levi Shapiro just trying to outmuscle Bret Michaels is laughable at this point.
That might be a losing proposition, that's for sure. And now boxing of the years and the champion out to the outside. It might be time for a little strategy session with Howdy. And I like this, not getting suckered in.
I was just going to say that. Veteran tactic. He knows Howdy Price is going to try and interject himself somehow into this matchup. So Bret Michaels stays inside, catches his breath, and makes Levi Shapiro get back into the ring.
Bret Michaels is Bret Michaels is very, very familiar with Levi Shapiro and Howdy Price. He knows exactly what to expect at ringside from Howdy Price. Got suckered in right there, turning his attention to Howdy. He needs to focus on Levi 100% of the time.
That's where Howdy pays dividends. Just that momentary distraction and turn the match, but turn it back around is the GunShow. But now, instead of following up, instead of capitalizing, he's turning his attention back. That is dangerous.
The intensity from Bret Michaels can get the best of him sometimes in a situation like that where he's turning his attention to the manager at ringside. I get it. Trust me. Being an in-ring competitor, I get it. Howdy, you got to keep your eye on him, but you got to focus on what's going on in the ring.
Yeah, it's definitely a fine line between paying too much attention to Howdy Price and not paying enough attention to him.
There's the GunShow, Bret Michaels, showing off those guns. He'll load one up.
The size of the arms on that man right there, he is jacked. I would not want my head wrapped up in those pythons. I'll tell you what.
And imagine, Blake, the force of that GunShow lariat. Imagine it striking you right across the throat. Good night.
Especially the way he winds up, does a complete 360 into it, and just lays dudes out.
Now, a typical headlock from Bret Michaels is different from a typical headlock from somebody else with those big guns.
That's what I mentioned. I would not want those things wrapped around my neck.
Nice counter, though, by the champion. The struggle continues. Our main event continues right after.
Here's what's coming up for Memphis Wrestling. Join us live on Sunday, July 11th for our next TV taping featuring AEW star, the Murder Hawk Lance Archer, plus Heather Monroe, CeCe Chanel, and more. Tickets and VIP experience are available right now at ChampionshipWrestlingMemphis.com. Then, July 18th, watch WWE Money in the Bank with us, absolutely free at Dave & Buster's in Memphis. Plus, you'll get a free game card. Tickets for our July 25th TV taping are also on.
Hold on, come up on top.
And you don't see this from Bret Michaels very much in Memphis Wrestling, at Championship Wrestling from Memphis. He's finishing his opponents in 2-3 minutes. He is mowing through them with that GunShow lariat. Now here, this shows you the type of athlete that Levi Shapiro is and how good of a professional wrestler he is. He's already gone longer than most of the Memphis guys have gone with Bret Michaels.
Well, he's a champion for a reason. He is one of the baddest dudes here at the United Wrestling Network.
GunShow doesn't get paid by the hour, that's for sure.
No, sir.
And it'll be interesting to see how Michaels will be able to react if he does get pulled into deep water in a matchup, because he's just not used to it.
And here you go, Howdy Price presence being felt even more than ever at ringside with a blatant choke behind the referee's back. And that's the smart thing for Levi Shapiro with the experience. Positioning.
That wasn't a ton of damage there, but what it does is it's probably going to distract Bret that much more later on in the matchup to create another opening for Levi Shapiro to take advantage of.
It's going to make him mad. That's what it's going to do.
And if you start, that oxygen starts to get depleted, you're less likely, as now Shapiro goes for the cover, to be able to have an answer for all the myriad of things that Shapiro's going to throw at you, whether they're legal or not. Most likely not.
Or Howdy Price is going to throw at you.
Yeah, if you're able to cut a guy's oxygen supply off, not only are they going to have poor judgment calls, but their body's just not going to have the fuel that it needs to perform when they're telling it to do something. You might be saying punch, and it might not be coming as fast as you're trying to make it go.
Oh, look out here. This isn't going to help his wind at all.
Another big attack to the throat of Bret Michaels. Wow.
Keep an eye on Howdy Price there. In the eyes now of Bret Michaels. Highly illegal. Should be a disqualification, but behind the referee's back. And I hate to say it, great positioning and ring presence from Levi Shapiro.
Oh, these two, speaking of Shapiro and Howdy, they know how to work in tandem. They know how to, play the official. And now it's, trying to keep, in sound strategy, try and keep Michaels horizontal here. That takes away that size and strength advantage that the challenger would have.
As long as Levi Shapiro is able to fight down and keep him below him on the ground, he's absolutely at a huge advantage here. Bret Michaels needs to try and get back to his feet and start mounting some counter offense.
Cover now, trying to retain. And it's almost sad that Shapiro uses the tactics he does, because you see how effective he can be.
He's very, very good. He's one of the best professional wrestlers here.
Did you see Howdy Price just doing something with the towel over there?
Yeah, what's he doing? He was in the turnbuckle or something over there in the corner.
Was it that he was doing something? Howdy is always up to something.
Keep an eye on Howdy Price. What is he doing now? Trying to break the arm of Bret Michaels.
I mean, you just can't get a breather when you're in there with Shapiro when you got Howdy on the outside. You're constantly getting smothered.
What's he doing over there,
He's doing
Todd?
something again. I can't see exactly what he's doing, but he's doing something.
Is he maybe slipping some sort of object into that turnbuckle? It's hard to see from our vantage point.
Oh, come on,
So
Howdy. We can
sneaky.
all see you.
I don't even know if he's going to need to do it, dude. Bret Michaels looks like he's in a very bad place. He has been taking a significant amount of strikes to that throat, and it's been in a lot of different chokeholds. He doesn't look like he's got a whole lot left in him right now.
I got to ask you, Dustin. You've seen a lot of the Gun Show. You've seen a lot of Bret Michaels Championship Wrestling from Memphis. Have you ever seen him in this position for this amount of time?
To be perfectly honest, no, I have not. I actually don't think I've seen him in the ring in a match this long. So you mentioned deep water earlier. The longer this thing goes, the more in favor it is of Levi Shapiro. But Bret Michaels is fighting back.
You know, one thing that we say in fighting is that you can tell when it's easy to win. It's easy for guys to go in there and win and look good, but when they start getting put in bad places, what do? And we can see Bret Michaels is not quitting. He just fought himself out of that chokehold, and I want to see him keep fighting his way back to his feet.
Oh, he fought his way out of the chokehold, but maybe not of this. Here comes the claw. Does Michaels have the power left to ward it off? He's got the wrist control, the 2-on-1 right now.
He still has the power advantage.
He's fighting it with everything he's got. Whoa!
Big right hand.
Boy, that was a haymaker. And a beauty. Another one there by Michaels going downstairs, upstairs. All points in between. Muscles him over. Beautiful suplex.
Nicely done by Bret Michaels. Both men down on the mat, and you could see that Bret is trying to pull out that second wind. Or would it be the third wind?
He spent everything he had on that last barrage of strikes and that big slam at the end. Let's see if he's able to get a pin. It's been a while,
into the
though.
cover, trying to make history here. And the ring general that he is. You got to give credit where credit is due.
Knew exactly where he was in the ring, put his foot on the ropes. That breaks the count. But how nervous do you think Howdy Price is right now?
Man, how much did Bret Michaels just spend on all that attacking as well? He barely had anything left in the tank, fought off the claw, landed some big strikes in that slam, but he looks exhausted now.
Oh, look at Levi. He looks exhausted as he's throwing those haymakers.
Rubbery legs, but still connecting. This one's going to really come down to a battle of wills. Who wants it more?
Man, Bret Michaels is one tough dude. I said you can tell a lot about a guy when they're in a bad spot, and we have seen him in the worst place that we've ever seen him, and he's still in there banging it out.
Fighting back, sends Levi to the corner.
Irish whip, nobody home, and Levi connects with the drop kick, floors the big man. Michaels not used to going down like that. Cover, and a close call. We saw, you know, that the Young Goats, a great showing earlier, almost claiming the United World Tag Team titles. Can Michaels make good and take the television title back to Memphis?
Blatant chokehold right in front of the referee. That's desperation from Levi Shapiro, if you ask me.
And I don't think Shapiro is beyond holding on to that choke an extra too long, getting disqualified and walking out of here still the champion.
You know, some of that might be considered dirty tactics, but one thing I'll give Levi a ton of respect for is he continues to attack the neck. He's not doing this to there and this to there. He continues to go back to that neck, and we've seen that it is really adding up.
Is he biting him?
With Levi Shapiro, it would not surprise me if he just bit him. I would not be surprised one bit.
Choking, biting, doing everything he can to possibly get disqualified, but look at that. Bret just shoves him to the mat. Spine buster by the Gun Show.
Scores with the spine buster. That is step one. Step two would be that Gun Show lariat.
He's loaded up.
Oh, he's locked and loaded, guys.
Get down from there, Howdy Price.
I don't think Howdy can save, even Howdy can save Shapiro from what's about to come his way. There it is, the Gun Show.
Lariat.
We're gonna have a new champion. Boy, what a celebration it'll be back in Memphis, but hold
3
on.
seconds away from a victory.
No.
And he's got Howdy.
Going after Howdy.
Slug him, Bret.
Well, this'll get him out of here. Come on, give him a shot. He deserves it. Uh-oh, Shapiro, look out here, Dustin. That glove.
That glove we mentioned earlier.
No, not this way.
Come
Come on.
Kidding me.
Wow.
Here is your winner and still United Television Champion, Levi Shapiro.
Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting.
Smoke and mirrors. You just get distracted by Howdy. You get leveled from behind with the glove. Dustin, I'm sorry, your man the Gun Show, he deserved better than this. He deserved a fair shot at the gold.
Dustin, your
he was
boys did
robbed.
not come to play. They gave our champions a real run for their money.
Championship Wrestling from Memphis is in the house. You haven't seen the last of the Young Goats or of the Gun Show Bret Michaels. The numbers were just too much today, guys.
And we'll see if the stars of Championship Wrestling make their way to your home turf one day.
Hey now.
And we'll see what happens. More great action coming your way on Championship Wrestling.